Okay. Well, thanks for showing me where to get my DNA test.
No, no problem. I know how much this means to you.
Well, your mom's going to start right away on comparing my DNA to the other samples on record here at the hospital. And if there's a match...
I really hope you get everything you want.
I know you do. I appreciate that. A lot. What, I say something wrong?
Look, Chad, are you sure you weren't at my match earlier?
Why do you keep asking me that?
I'm just wondering.
You can do it, Whitney. Yo, would you stop staring at me like that?
All right. All right, fine.
Thank you. I'll take that for you.
Thanks. Whoa, wait a second.
Oh.
You were there, Chad.
Pregnant.
I'm so happy for you, Grace.
Oh, Eve. I'm gonna have a baby.
Now, TC is going to bring the car around and he's going to drive you home.
Okay. Oh, but you won't tell TC until I've told Sam, right?
Of course not.
Oh, what if it is another boy? Sam always wanted to have another boy. Oh, I can't wait to tell him. He's going to be so surprised. In fact, I can't imagine anything that anyone could tell him that would shock him more.
Well, Rebecca, you said you had something to say about my father and me. What are you talking about?
Well, actually, I have, two announcements to make. The first one you already know, which is that, Gwen and I want to throw you and Teresa an engagement party.
And we really appreciate it. So what was the second thing that you wanted to tell everyone? That something that had to do with my father and me?
Here it is. A letter from Ivy to Sam telling him that he is Ethan's father. Ah! This is it! I just heard Ethan say that if anyone tried to separate him from Teresa, that he'd cut them out of his life. If we do this, I'm gonna lose him forever.
I'm sorry, Kay. I don't know how I can think that you'd do anything really bad to Charity.
It's okay, Simone.
It's just that after all the things Charity said happened to her, seeing the weird figures in the paint, the fires of hell in her closet, being pulled in by the damned or whatever she called them.
Damn.
There's no way even you could have pulled that off. It had to have been a dream. There's no way it could be your fault.
She knows. Kay knows.
Charity, I'm not following you. I mean, what does Kay know?
She knows that we're doomed. We're all doomed.
Yes, I will destroy everyone in that house. Charity, Kay, Miguel, anyone that gets in my way. And I'm going to start right now. Fire of hell. Soul of the damned. I compel you.
throw this at the house and be done with it. Oh, we'll be destroyed.
Will she do it, Tabby?
Oh, yes, Timmy, she'll do it. And then she'll do us.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me higher, breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Well, Rebecca, what does your announcement have to do with my father and me?
As a wedding gift, I'm going to commission a portrait of you and Julian. And hopefully it will capture the power and charisma of the Crane Man.
Well, a splendid idea, Rebecca. And for generations to come, the Crane men will see where they get their good looks from. My boy, like father, like son, peas in a pod.
Ethan got his good looks from Sam, not Julian, thank God.
Laura, now, I can't believe that Rebecca Hotchkiss invited me here for those 2 lame announcements. I couldn't give a damn about Ethan and his father. I'm out of here.
Oh, Sam, I'll be getting in touch with your wife about the invitations. Rebecca, just where is this party to be held? Well, actually, that's the problem. You see, well, my house is being redecorated, so we can't use that, and... Well, is it impossible that we could throw the party here? Of course. It's no problem at all. Oh, well, that's very gracious of you, Ivy. Thank you. I'll alert the staff. What are you doing?
We're throwing Ethan and Teresa an engagement party? I haven't been embarrassed enough, but I have to go to their party and pretend to be happy for them.
Well, you don't have to pretend much longer. Look, this party is going to be like nitroglycerin to the Crane family. Kaboom! Oh, and when it's over and we sift through the rubble, you are going to find that you and I are going to be 2 very happy
Simone, what's going on?
Daddy, Charity's having nightmares again.
No.
What happened?
She had a terrible nightmare. She was like thrashing
Look, it
around
wasn't
on
a
her feet.
nightmare, Miguel. How many times do I have to tell you this all happened?
But, Charity, it's not possible.
Look,
You
it
know, the
was
things-
real, Miguel. All of it. They grabbed at me, and Grace, they took my clothes.
Charity, you just gotta calm down, sweetheart. I mean, so much has been going on lately. I mean, the bird attack, that fluid seeping through the walls, it's stress.
No,
if you just get a good night's sleep.
Look, no, it wasn't a dream.
Charity, what's wrong?
I just got the worst feeling that we're still in some kind of danger, that something else is going to attack this house. Look, everybody, we have to get out of here. We have to get out of this house right now. Everyone, we have to get out of here.
Everyone in the Bennett house is going to burn, sizzle, and fry. Uh-oh. Right. I was wondering when she'd turn out. A little girl. Good. Now, Hecuba's going to get a dose of what I've been going through trying to destroy Charity. No!
Hello, Hecuba.
Who are you? I don't know you.
But I know you. And I've come to tell you that you cannot destroy the Bennett house.
Who says so?
He does. He won't allow
it. He won't allow it. How about this? Before I destroy the Bennett household, I destroy you!
Hi. Well done. Ready to go?
Why would you try to make me think that you weren't at my match today when you were?
It's no big deal. I just wanted to see you play.
Yeah, but why? I mean, you're the one always telling me how I'm living out my father's dreams and not my own. That I'm afraid of a relationship. You know, hiding behind my tennis racket and all that.
Look, I know what I said, It's just... Look, when I saw you today out on the tennis court, I realized something. You ain't bad. I mean, you actually got skills. And you can only be that good at tennis if you actually have a passion for it. All right? It's not just because it's for your father, but because you do it for yourself.
You're serious?
And look, I want to apologize for distracting you out there, right? And making you lose that match. That's the last thing I ever would have wanted.
Whoa. What are you talking about, okay? You did not distract me.
Okay, but...
You couldn't if you tried, all right?
Whatever.
Right.
But I still feel bad about it, and I want to make it up to you.
Okay. Fine, and how do you intend to do that?
Well, it's a surprise. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
How does throwing Ethan and Teresa an engagement party get us everything we want?
Patience.
Look at that strumpet. How could she take my man away from me?
Well, chin up, smile. You've got company.
Rebecca, may I have a word with you?
Is anything wrong, Ivy?
No, it's just this engagement party. It's such a grand gesture. I'm a little hard put to understand why you'd want to throw it.
Well, I certainly can understand why you'd be taken aback. I mean, if truth be known, I would much rather Ethan and Gwen were married right now. But they're not. Ethan chose Teresa, and there's nothing I can do about that.
No, there isn't.
But Gwen wants to keep Ethan in her life, even if it's just as a friend.
Well, you'll forgive me if I'm a bit surprised. It's just you're being so mature about this situation.
Well, I hope you won't hold it against me. I do have the best intentions.
Well, I would never question your intentions, Rebecca. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful party.
Oh, it'll be a wonderful party, all right, Ivy. A party that you will never forget.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay, where is she? Vanished. Of course. She was so afraid of me. She just took to her heels. But she'll be back. Now what have we here? Hidden passions, secrets from the diaries of Tabitha Lennox. Oh, my, that's rich. When the good people of Harmony get a load of your life, well, they'll come here and they'll crush you. Goody, something to look forward to. Right now, I'm going to destroy Charity.
Look, we've got to get out of here right now. Evil is near. Mom, she's as white as a sheet.
What's everyone doing in here? Charity, what happened?
Charity had a nightmare.
Look, I wish everybody would just stop calling them that. It wasn't a nightmare. It was real. And I can prove it.
Look, Charity...
No, I can prove it. There's somebody out here who knows. Somebody who knows everything. Kay, you know. Tell them what you know. Tell them it wasn't a nightmare. Tell them!
Thank you again.
Yes, we really are grateful, Mrs. Hotchkiss.
I'm just a little concerned about you, Gwen. I hope this won't be too difficult for you.
Oh, no, I'll be fine. If you'll excuse me, I have to make a phone call.
So, when will we be seeing your wedding announcement in the papers?
Actually, we haven't sent one in yet.
Oh, my. Well, you do what you think is best.
Why does it matter when we give the papers our announcement?
Well, it's just that if you don't put it in the papers soon, well, some might say that yours is a shotgun wedding.
I'm afraid I have to agree with Rebecca on this one.
She does have a point.
Well, this is all just happening so fast and so soon after Ethan broke up with Gwen. And, you know, I know how my friends at the country club are, and I would just hate to see you be the subject of gossip, Teresa. So if I were you, I would put that announcement in the papers ASAP.
Thank you, Mrs. Hotchkiss.
Don't mention it. Oh, Ivy, would you mind if I help Teresa write her announcement for the newspapers?
Be my guest.
Wonderful. You know, we are going to write the perfect media wedding announcement. Oh, it's going to be very dignified yet joyous.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Rebecca Hotchkiss smiling at my daughter, telling her she's going to throw an engagement party. Something is wrong. Well, yes, it is a little strange. No, more than a little. The portrait, the party, none of it makes sense. Rebecca is planning something. What is that woman up to?
Tell them, Kay.
I don't know what Charity's talking about.
Of course you don't. I told you, Charity, we went for a walk. You know, Kay was nowhere near the house.
I don't know why I think that Kay knows, but I don't know. I have a lot of things flashing through my head right now.
Honey.
And I guess the more I think about it, maybe Kay doesn't know anything.
Why don't you let Eve examine you, huh? I mean, just as a precaution. And we don't want to take any chances.
All right, but not here, please. I really feel like these walls are closing in on me.
Okay, well, let's all go downstairs then, huh?
Why don't we change your clothes, huh?
Yeah, just please stay with me while I change.
Of course.
See you in a couple of minutes.
I think I better summon up a super octane. Blow the entire Bennett household to smithereens. After you! How you could let a pipsqueak of an angel like that keep you from destroying Charity all this time, it's beyond me. It's ludicrous. Why our bosses didn't take your powers away long ago, I will never know. But mine is not the reason why. Back to business.
I told you before, Hecuba, you will not do this.
You want a piece of me? Okay, Angel. You and me. A fight to see whether Charity Standish lives or dies.
Why would you bring me here, Chad? So I could relive the most devastating loss of my career?
No. I brought you here so you could practice.
What, now?
Uh-huh. And I'm gonna help you.
Really? And how are you going to do that, Chad? You don't know anything about tennis.
You're right. I don't. But I figure I can load up a tennis ball machine and about the best of them. So I'm gonna just stand on this side and you go over there and I'm gonna just keep firing them at you and you break out one of your tennis rackets and do what you do. You know, just practice your breaststroke.
Yeah, I'll practice my breaststroke.
All right, whatever you call it, all right? But hey, look, I just don't want you blaming my handsome face for you being distracted ever again, that's all.
Oh, wow, check out this monster ego. All right, fine. Just crank that machine up to the max, and we'll do the rest, okay?
All right, to the max, you got it.
That's right.
Mother, I wish I knew what you were up to. Well, I'll have to give you this about Rebecca. She is full of surprises. Who would have ever thought she'd be so nice to Teresa?
Not me.
Plotting something, Rebecca, but what?
And after we finish this announcement, we can email it. Oh. Yeah, you can send email from the computer. Mrs. Hotchkiss, I can send messages all over the world. Huh. How terribly convenient.
How'd you do it, Chief Bennett? There's not a trace of that blood.
There was a lot of it, too.
You know, it could be rust. I mean, maybe one of the pipes behind the wall burst and it's rusty water.
No, it can't be. It's too thick.
Oh, my God, look, there's some more breaking out over there.
Oh, my gosh, it is.
Hey, there's another one over here.
I see another one, too. It's blood! It's blood! The walls are bleeding!
Dr. Russell, did you get that slide you promised me, the one that isolates one cell of that blood?
Oh, it's in my bag. And the hospital lab examined the slide, but they didn't identify what type of blood it was.
No?
Well, they're swamped, of course, so they didn't have time to go through all the possibilities.
Could I use your computer, Chief Bennett? I want to log on to a medical database and compare this sample to other types.
Go for it. You know, guys, I got an idea of how this all may have happened. Years ago, there was a slaughterhouse on this land, obviously owned by the Cranes.
Yeah, what isn't owned by the Cranes?
And maybe it's possible that the blood from the slaughterhouse somehow got into the septic tank and then clogged up the pipes.
It's as good an explanation as any, TC. Everything's just been so strange.
Come on, Reese, I'll get you booted up.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm better, really. Well, why don't we let Eve examine you, okay? Just sit down.
Sweetheart, do you want us to get out of here?
No, you're fine. I'm just going to take her blood pressure and check her heart rate. Oh, your heart rate's normal. Wow, what in the world? Your heart rate just went through the roof.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this?
Yeah,
have no idea what you're up
Jimmy thought nothing could hurt the angel girl.
Agatha has great powers, Tim. She's not one you want to go up against.
That's it? You sent the email? Our wedding announcement is on its way to every major newspaper in America, the world.
Well, then perhaps it's time you pick the colors for your wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe if you have time, Mrs. Crane, you could help with that.
Well, I will make the time. I would love to help my future daughter-in-law. This is going to be so much fun, isn't it, Ethan?
Sure.
Come on. Let's go make some phone calls. Call Vera first.
I know there's a method to your madness, but I must confess I can't for the life of me fathom it. An engagement party for Ethan and Teresa?
Don't worry your handsome little head about it, Julian. Just know that your, Becky is on the case. And whatever you do, don't miss the party.
Perhaps you and I can have our own little private party later.
Now that is a date. I know you have some major plan, but how is getting their wedding announcement going to help us? My darling daughter. Oh, Teresa has helped us more than she could possibly ever imagine. Oh, she has given us the perfect way to let the whole world know that Ethan is not Julian's son. Ah, and no one will ever be able to trace it to us. And that means that soon, very soon, you and I will have everything that we want. The title, Mrs. Crane.
Well, everything checks out, but your accelerated heart rate makes me think that you're not dealing with stress very well. So I want you to go upstairs and to your room and go to bed.
No, I don't want to go back to bed. Well, Charity, do you want to go up to Kay and Jessica's room? No.
In fact, I don't want to sleep at all right now. I'm too wound up.
Honey, you need to unwind.
You know, why don't you, go into the kitchen and get yourself a glass of warm milk, huh?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Now, Jess, there wouldn't happen to be any cookies in that kitchen, would there?
Oatmeal raisins?
Okay. What's going on with Kay and Charity?
I don't know. Whatever it is, I hope it's over soon.
But what I don't get is why Charity seems to think that Kay knows what happened to her.
Oh, you know, Sam, she's tired. I think the stress is just getting to her.
Maybe.
Daddy, I wish it weren't true, but it is. I know everything that's going to happen to us, and it is more horrible than you could ever imagine.
You wuss!
long enough. I didn't intend to use this much force, but it's obvious you haven't received the message I was sent to deliver.
Message? What message?
You are forbidden to destroy the Bennett house.
And what if I go ahead and destroy it anyway? What can you do? You've already shown me everything you've got.
Not quite, Hecuba. And now you leave me no choice.
Looks like Hecuba's on the ropes now, lad. Mercy!
Yo, shoulder to the ball. Whitney, make sure your shoulder's pointing to the ball.
Yeah, well, how do you know about me pointing my shoulder to the ball?
I don't. I just heard Coach Russell say it to you once.
Yeah, well, my dad's always right.
Yeah, and I'm almost always never wrong, so between me and him, we got this thing down. Let's try it again. You ready?
All right, come on.
All right, here we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got it. Oh, you a pro now.
Watch out.
Oh, nice one. Woo, man. Keep going, keep going.
Dr. Russell, could you come here, please? I don't know what's wrong. I don't think I'm missing anything, but I must be missing something.
Well, what do you say, Reese?
I can't find a match for that blood that was seeping out of the walls.
You can't find a blood match because it isn't from any animal. In fact, it's not from anything on this earth.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
It's the blood of the demons. The demons from hell.
This was a warning, Hecuba. Leave the Bennett house alone.
Damn that smug little brat of an angel. Now you see what I've been up against, Hecuba. Oh, shut up, Tabitha. I may not be allowed to tear down the Bennett house, but so help me, I am going to pull Charity down into hell. And as for you, the moment that book of yours comes out, the good people of Harmony are going to descend on this house and tear you and Timster here limb from bloody limb. And if they don't, I will. In fact, I will do worse.
So what are Timmy and Tabby going to do now?
Timmy, if we don't come up with something, we're going to be fuel for the fires down below.
Oh, that's a pretty color. Yes, it's delicate. Oh, Ethan, get your nose out of that sports magazine and help us.
Well, I am helping. See, look, the St. Louis Rams. they have pretty colors. Royal blue and banana yellow. Those are Champion's colors.
What is it, Mama?
Same thing. I'm sorry, Teresa, but I just can't help feel that everything isn't as it seems.
But it is. Well, you heard Alistair Crane. He welcomed me into the family with open arms. And Julian Crane has been very nice to me. And Gwen and Mrs. Hotchkiss are throwing us an engagement party. Ethan and I will be married and live happily ever after.
To God, you're right, Mija. I've been around the Crane and Hotchkiss families most of my life, and with them, nothing is ever as it seems. There's always someone working against you. I just wish I knew who or what they are planning to do.
We are going to send a wedding announcement of our own. One that will rock the entire Crane Empire. We are going to attach a certain file to an email that is going out to the sleaziest tabloids in the world. This is an email that is going to bring Teresa's ivory tower just crashing down around her. Oh, Mother is brilliant. Lethal. Voila! It is out in cyberspace. And in virtually no time at all, practically the entire universe is going to know that Ethan is not a Crane. My, my, my. Ivy, Ethan, and Teresa will be attending the engagement party from hell.